Ground down through the sitting bones. Lengthen throughout the crown all the way up towards the ceiling. And relax your hands either on your knees or on your laps. Find your breath. Breathe all the way in and down through your nose. And breathe out completely, empty the belly. And keep on breathing this way. Every breathing, notice the lengthening throughout the spine. Every breath out, empty your belly. Find the strength in your core, lifting the navel up. Find the rhythm of your breath that feels like your own. Don't rush it. And honestly find your way into the good feelings. Asking yourself, how I feel today. Stay connected to your breath. In and out. With your rhythm in and fully out. Now I want you to keep this attention on breath. You may keep your eyes closed and just simply drag your right ear close to the right shoulder. Hang here for a moment. And then drop your chin down towards the chest. Notice the stretch at the back of the neck. Take your left ear close to the left shoulder. Notice the stretch. Nothing drastic. And then head back to the center. I want you to tuck a little bit your chin in as you lengthen across the neck and look up. So you still keep strong muscles in your neck as you back bend. And then let's reverse the direction. So left ear close to the left shoulder. Stay here for a moment. Drop the head, lengthen the back of the neck. And then for a last time to the side, this time to the right side. Back into the center. Gently tuck your chin in, lengthen as you back bend through the neck. Look up. And then release. Let's recross the legs and cross to the other direction. So the other shin at the top. Breathe in, lengthen, and then drop the right arm onto the right side. Lengthen the left arm across your ear line. Side body stretch. About 3 breaths. Keep your left arm straight in the elbow. Let's switch it back all the way up, arms up. Exhale to the other side. Root your sitting bones down. Breathe into the side body. Climb back up, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, drop your left hand onto the right knee and twist to the right. Look behind the right shoulder. Keep your spine long as you breathe in and twist a little bit more as you breathe out. Move back into the center. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist to the other side. Look behind the left shoulder. Every breathing, it's a new refreshment for your body. Let your breaths to nourish you from the inside. Come back to the center. Now let's extend both arms up as we begin together with hands together and hands through the heart. Tuck your chin gently in and let's just grab a gentle moment to find the intention so that we can strengthen our mind. And let's end this month, this September, strong. So we will be strengthening throughout the practice. Let's set the intention together to get stronger, not only physically, but also mentally. And let's open the eyes, send the legs behind you, and move into all fours. From all fours, sit on your heels. Take your hands up towards your thighs and open the chest. It's like a cow pose, chest up, elbows back. Exhale, drop the hands to all fours and take right knee towards your nose, round the spine. Breathe in, come back to sit on your heels, hips on heels, elbows back, heart up. And we keep on moving this way. This time left knee, exhale towards your nose. Breathe in, open up the chest, elbows back, heart up. Breathe out, hands forward and right knee towards your nose. One more time, find your rhythm of breathing. And as you exhale, hands down, left knee towards your nose. Drop the left knee down, spread your knees a little bit wider and set to the child pose. Arms forward, relax your forehead. Let's have only a few more breaths here, just to refine your rhythm, your way to breathe, so that this beautiful marriage relationship between your breath, awareness, movements can start. Let's move forward, spread the fingers wide, tuck the toes underneath, hips width apart. Exhale, first downward facing dog. Now press a lot through your left toes and right hand. You can gently bend the right knee, really pressing the right hand so much down that it lengthens your right arm. And then switch it, press towards the left hand and right toes. Maybe the heel goes down, but it doesn't have to. And now press both hands, both feet. Walk only halfway forward towards the hands. In this shortened downward dog, move to your fingertips and start to rock your head, yes. Waving the head. And then allow this wave to become bigger, so your upper spine is also waving like yes. Middle spine is moving like yes. Find this wave-like sensation across the spine. And walk your feet towards the hands completely. Breathe in, halfway lift, wave forward. Breathe out, fold down. One more time this way. Breathe in, halfway lift, present the chest forward. Breathe out, fold down, but this time bend the right knee quite a lot so that the thigh is connected to the belly, and walk your hands to the right. Stretch the left arm completely straight to the right side. And breathe to the left side lungs, left side ribs. Allow your neck to stay free and supple. Walk towards the left side. This time bend the left knee, hands over to the left.
Straight your right arm as much as you can and relax the head down. Move towards the middle, hands to the shins once again.
Halfway lift. This time place your hands on the waistline, exhale, and inhale, climb all the way up, elbows back, gentle back bend at the top. And then release your hands down. Feet hip distance apart, interlace your fingers, and breathe in, lift your arms up. At first, allow your ribs to flare out just to experience that, and then consciously bring your ribs back and in. Imagine that you are even pointing the ribs towards your pubic bone. And then lean to the right side. Stay heavy in your feet, so you are pressing down through the feet as you stretch side body. Then come back to the center, inhale, exhale over to the left. Keep your ribs cinched in, centered. Come back to the center and now think about cow pose as we lower down. So I want you to spread your arms, chest forward, gentle back bend as you lower yourself down, chest forward, 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 and then release it down, drop the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back, stay here, and rock with your low lunge forward and back. Bending the right knee and straightening the right leg. 3 more. Back and front, back and front. And after a few times here, step to the plank pose. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, lower down. I'm doing easier chaturanga. If you like to make it harder, keep your knees up. Breathe in, we will meet in upward facing dog, don't rush it. And breathe out, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Keep pressing your fingers so much towards the mat that it lightens your wrists. And then shoot the right leg high up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot forward between your hands. Inhale, left foot forward between hands. Heart forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold towards the legs. Inhale to rise up, chest up, arms up. Exhale, hands through the heart. Second time, breathe in, arms up, stay in motion. Exhale, find a gentle back bend, open as though it's a cow pose as you lower. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back and start to rock with this forward and backward. Lubricating through the legs. And if left leg is not completely straight, doesn't matter. Just feel that you always make a fresh movement for your joints. After about 5 times, step the left foot back, settle into high plank. Exhale, lower your weight, elbows close to your ribs, point the top of the shoulders back. Breathe in, open up, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Don't collapse in your ribs. Don't sag your lower spine. Try to stay empowered through the deep layer of your core. Inhale, left leg high up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot forward between your hands. Inhale, the right foot forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale to rise up, heart up, arms up. Exhale, hands through the heart. Inhale, arms up, sweep up. Exhale, fold down. Keep a little bit of back bend sensation. Inhale, halfway lift.
And then step back and lower down onto your knees. We will do 3 chaturangas. I will keep it mini chaturanga on my knees. If you like to make it harder, then take your knees up. Inhale, heart forward, shoulders above your wrist. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, climb back up, straight your arms. Exhale, chaturanga. 3 chaturangas this time, no upward dog. And the last chaturanga we go. It's a tough one to do 3 in the rope. And then stretch it out with puppy pose. So send your arms forward, forehead down. And come back into your breath. Magnetize the armpits towards each other. It will help you to rotate your upper arms externally. It feels almost like you would like your triceps to face each other. Now walk your hands back, crawl up gently into all fours, and we will start to make sequences from downward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg high up. And then step the right foot forward between your hands. Staying in high lunge, but crossing your thumbs. So lock your thumbs. Inhale, arms up, high lunge. Stay empowered throughout the legs, but lift your heart lightly. Extend throughout the outer shoulders. Moving into humble warrior, drop the left heel down, interlace the fingers behind you. Inhale. Exhale, drop the chest to the inside of the right knee. And relax the head down. Keep energy between your feet, squeezing the heels towards each other. One more breath, full inhale, full exhale, and then lift it up to warrior two. Circle the left arm forward, up and around. Find your warrior two, look to the right. Still keep on magnetizing your heels towards each other. Straight the right leg, take your right arm over your head and wrap the left arm behind your back. Make sure that the left shoulder blade stays flat on your ribs. Reach to the left even a little bit more. Stretch the right side body also through breathing. Let's lower to Trikonasana A, so keep this space. If you need to, you can heel toe your left foot a little bit in and then drop the right hand down, reach the left arm up. Roll left hip over the right. Squeeze right side glute, so it will help you to roll right hip under the left. And then stretch the left arm over your ear line. Experience the side body stretch. Look down, roll down, drop the left knee down. If you have fragile knees, then slide the pillow or double bend your mat. We will slide the right forearm onto the right thigh and start to pull your left heel towards your butt with the left hand help. So today we will go twice into this shape of froggy legs, Bekasana, left heel in towards your butt, chest pointed forward, shoulders down and back.
Joseph, right forearm on your right thigh. It will be much more easier. And then left hand. But go a little bit higher. When your right hand or your forearm is on your thigh, it's easier because we are higher. Okay, and let's clear it out with vinyasa. So drop your left foot down, step the hands forward, right foot steps back, inhale, exhale, lower down. Inhale, open your heart, shoulder blades down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise the left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot forward between your hands. Inhale, lift yourself up, lock your thumbs, high lunge. Drishti breath, awareness in movement. Right leg straight. And then arms behind you, interlace your fingers, drop the right heel down. Exhale into humble warrior. Keep your hips square, energy between your feet, and neck soft and relaxed. Relax your face, your jaw. Trying to stay soft at some parts of our body as we keep on working strong in our legs, glutes, feet. Now open up to warrior two as you inhale. So inhale, right arm up and around. Exhale, arrive to warrior two. Left knee is pointed to the same direction as your second and third toe. Ribs above the pubic bone. Straight the left leg, wrap the right arm behind your back, and stretch the left arm across your head, over to the right side. Distribute breath evenly throughout your body, and watch your left shoulder blade, your right shoulder blade. Keep the space on the left side as you start to drop into Trikonasana A, eventually placing the left hand down on your left shin and reaching the right arm up. Breathe for more space for your hips across the shoulders. Take a look down and roll the right hand down, left hand down, drop the right knee down and listen up. We are placing our left forearm onto the left thigh, so come a little bit higher. Then start to bend the right knee and maybe you can hold your right foot. Exactly like this. Good. Maybe you can pull your heel in closer. But do it mindfully. If your right knee is in pain, always good idea is to use a pillow. Heart pointed forward. And then release. Let's step through vinyasa. Left foot steps back. Inhale either to high plank or easier with me into chaturanga. Take your way, breathe in, open the heart, magnetize the legs towards each other. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment here. And now here from downward dog, shift your hips to the right and heels to the right. Your right knee can stay bent if you like. It will be nice feeling for the left side body stretch. And let's turn it to the other side. So hips to the left, heels to the left. You can bend the left knee, right side body stretch. And let's try to roll to the plank into the circle. So hips to the right,
downward dog, and then right and forward to plank, through center over to the left, and then back into downward facing dog. Over to the right, right and forward onto the plank, to the left, and then back into downward facing dog. Same thing to the left side, so hips to the left, left and forward to the plank, hips to the right, and back to downward dog. One last time. Hips to the left, left and forward, plank, hips to the right, and then back, downward facing dog. Step your feet halfway forward, and once again stay here in this shortened downward dog. Relax your neck. If it suits you, you can shake the head yes. Shoot the sitting bones higher and higher. Press through the balls of your feet and keep your big toe grounded. And then walk to the top of the mat. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, root to rise, heart up, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands through the heart. Let's start new sequence from the top. Lift your left leg, left knee up. Hold the outside of your knee with your right hand and stretch the left arm behind you. Head over your hips, hips over your right heel, so you are not reaching backward. We will step it to peaceful warrior. So I want you to center your chest forward, arms forward, then step the left foot back. Allow your arms to help you like an airplane movement. Step the left foot back with control, left heel lands down, and then sweep your right arm above the head for peaceful warrior. Right knee nicely bent. Lean to the left. Use your breath to create space. Now roll both arms to the inside of the right leg. Circle right arm down, left arm down. And walk your hands to the left, just a little bit to be in the center between your legs. Parallel your feet. Breathe in, halfway lift, chest forward. Breathe out, fold down, head heavily down. Breathe in, halfway lift. Now drop the left fingers underneath your nose. And on your exhale, twist your right arm towards the ceiling. Keep your hips leveled. Don't let your head to be dead like this. Try to keep the neck on one line with your spine. And then release everybody, get heavy, get flappy, maybe shake the head a little bit. And switching sides, so right fingers underneath your nose, inhale, exhale, twist to the left. Don't move your hips, move from your chest, shoulders. It's like the rotation starts at the level of your belly button and goes all the way up towards the shoulders. And then release, get heavy, relax the neck. Inhale for halfway lift, and then open your left foot to the outside, right foot to the outside, walk to the inside of your left foot, and we will be moving with fluidity. So climb up on your exhale. On inhale, get close to your right knee, straight the left leg. Inhale through the middle, exhale, inhale to the side. Exhale, push the ground away, step to the other leg, and then switch one more time. This time, let's stay with left knee bent, and if it suits you, join the hands together. Maybe look behind the right shoulder, flex your right foot, point the toes to the direction of heaven, And then let's switch it one more time. So walk towards your right foot, straight the left leg, and maybe your hands will meet. No rush. Relax your neck. And then drop the hands down, walk through the middle. Heel toe your toes and heels, just a tiny bit. So it's like one step, toes in, heels in. And then pivot both feet to the right. Grab a block or something that helps you in your home yoga if you need it. If you are stretchy enough, you may get away with no block at all. And now I want you to consciously, with using your right hand, push the right hip backwards so that you square your hips. So right hip goes back, left hip slightly forward and up. Inhale here, exhale, twist to the right. Some of you may drop the fingers to the ground or even outside the right foot. Almost, Chiara, try to be more straight through the right leg. And now activate your quadriceps, lift your kneecaps, press down through your feet, twist from your belly button towards the top of the head. And then release it. 3 breaths in pyramid pose, either halfway pyramid pose with hands on your shin or bow towards the right leg. It's just a moment. And now step the left foot a little bit more backward. Lift the left heel up, take right arm to the inside of the leg. This is the second time when I ask you to watch your shoulder blades. We will be doing lizard, but in bind way. So try to take your right arm underneath the right thigh, reach the right hand outside the right thigh, left arm behind you. Can you hold your hands? If it's not possible, no problem, keep your hands low. But if it is possible, make sure that your right shoulder blade stays flat on your ribs. 3, 2, and 1. Drop the hands down, drop the left knee down. Straight the right leg, point the toes up. Breathe in, lengthen throughout the spine, long from tail to crown. And either stay here higher or bow gently down. It's always okay to keep the right knee bent. Empower your right foot, toes towards your face. Good. You can relax the neck. And now bend the right knee, hands moving forward. Use your hands to free the right foot into pigeon. So we slide the right foot back and to the left. Right shin stays down. And now you can really use something like a big pillow or a block underneath your right seat because we will stay higher in our pigeon. And sometimes I find that it's easier to focus on bending the left leg when we find something underneath the right seat. As always, you may get away with no block, not everybody needs it. But we will try to find the same Bekasana, the froggy leg, the same way we did in low lunge here in pigeon. So start to bend the left knee. Use your left hand to pull the left foot in closer, chest pointed forward. And now if you have a lot of space in your left elbow, you can use the left toe as a kind of like twister for your left fingers towards the toes. So the left hand swings forwards, fingers same direction as your toes, and you pull your left heel in closer to your glutes. Very good. If it doesn't swing forward, doesn't twist forward the head, just keep bending your elbow and keep your fingers pointed down. Imagine that you have little lungs at your left quadricep and breathe space there. And let's release it. Drop the left foot down and step through vinyasa, your flow. It can be harder, like three-legged dog with right leg lifted. It can be four-legged from plank, or easier on your knees. Exhale. Inhale, lift your heart up, shoulders down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step or hop towards your hands, lengthen out. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Exhale, hands through the heart. Right knee up. Take left hand to the outside of the right knee. Extend the right arm behind you. Keep your drishti. Don't lean too much backward or to the side. Try to be very vertical here. And let's step it to the peaceful warrior. So at first, look forward, chest forward. Stretch the arms behind you, bend the left knee. Step the right foot gracefully backward, right toes to the ground, right heel down, and reach the left arm over the head. Peaceful warrior, free your left side ribs. Don't be afraid of working hard in your legs, squeezing those heels towards each other. And then circle left arm, right arm to the inside of the left leg. Walk the fingers to the right, just enough to be between your legs. This time on your breathing, spread your arms wide to the side. Exhale, interlace the fingers. And then on next exhale, release the head down. Find Prasarita Tanasana C. Place some weight on your toes as well. Empower your quads, kneecaps lifted. Or gently bend the knees if this is too much. Then drop the fingers down underneath your shoulders, breathing for halfway lift. Open right toes to the outside, left toes to the outside. Walk to the inside of the right knee. And maybe this time you will be able to spread your arms. Or keep your hands down. Let's walk to the other side. Use your hands, or don't use your hands if you don't need to. You can always move without the hands. And then right arm up, or keep your hands down. Relax the neck. Glorious inhale. Full exhale. Move through the center. Heel toe your feet. Point both feet towards the left, so just pivot towards the top of the mat. Grab something. If you don't have a block next to you, it can be a couch. You can move closer to a chair if you wish. Or if you are capable, touch the ground with your right fingers. Consciously use your left hand to push the left hip back. And on your next exhale, twist to the left. Imagine that you are pushing the ground so much away that you are really getting those strong feet, strong on your right feet and the same on your left leg. Press the balls of your feet, big toes, lift the inner arches up. It will help you to activate your knees as well. And then release your left hand down. Take a brief moment in pyramid pose, either halfway or bow towards the left leg. Relax the neck. And then step your right foot back. Take left arm, right arm to the inside of the left leg. One option, stay here in higher lizard. Or try to bind. So left arm goes underneath the left thigh, right hand goes behind your back. And now watch the feeling in your left shoulder blade. Can you keep it flat? No rush with your breath. 2, 1. Drop the hands down, drop the right knee down. Straight the left leg, spread the toes. And look, if it looks like this with left knee bent, that's okay too. If it's straight, then it's straight. Lengthen the spine. And then relax the neck. Maybe bow gently down if you have room. We are always in process in yoga. So it's about today trying. Every day we move a little bit more forward, but it's never like one perfection. If your knee is bent, this is perfect for now too. And then bend your left knee, hands forward. Use your hands to free your left leg, left foot sways towards the right corner of the mat. Stay on your left shin. Slide something underneath your left seat. Or if you are comfortable enough in your pigeon, then go all the way low. Try to square your hips. And then keep your left fingers down to ground you and stabilize. You start to bend the right knee. Maybe that's all. Maybe this is where you will stay. But if it's possible, you can try to reach for right foot with your right hand. You can keep the arm straight, or if there is a lot of room to bend the elbow, start to pull your right heel even closer. Yes, 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 Chiara, you are trying it good. Exactly, to twist the fingers the same direction as your toes. Breathe, don't forget to breathe, even if it's challenging. So we learn how to breathe through discomfort, so it will be easier throughout the daily task. And then let it go. Take your kind of flow. Can be even three-legged vinyasa with left leg extended. Exhale. Move with your rhythm to up dog or cobra, and we will meet in downward facing dog. About 3 breaths here. And before we will go for a last flow, drop your knees down. And maybe this time in child pose, we will spread our knees wide and we will walk the hands between the legs. So hands are walking backward between the legs. And maybe you even are with your fingers close to your feet, close to your heels. Stay on your cheek, right or left, doesn't matter. But actually in this version, when the arms are moved backward, it's not that comfy to be on the forehead. Better on the cheek. Close your eyes and listen to your heartbeats. And let's climb up. And then last flow we go. We will start from plank pose. So find your plank. And now bend the right knee, step the right foot outside the left leg for wild thing. Stay lower if you like, so it's like a side plank, or push the ground away with left foot, left hand, right foot, and open for your wild thing. For 3 breaths, lengthen as you back bend, long lumbar spine, long neck. And we will crawl it into Gomukhasana legs. So roll down, right hand down, step the right knee forward, slide your hips to the right, and send the left leg forward and around the left leg. If Gomukhasana is not easy for you, take a pillow underneath your seat or keep the bottom leg, which will be right leg in this version, straight. So find your way, breathe in, either stay straight or with your breathe out start to fold down. Keep your neck so relaxed that it's easier also to relax your jaw. Lift yourself up. Keep those legs as we twist. So right hand outside the left knee. Wrap the left arm behind your back. Snuggle the left fingers somewhere good, somewhere where you can tuck them. And now pay attention to your left shoulder blade. Can you keep it flat? It will prevent you from going too much into collapse in your shoulder, too much into inner rotation. Look behind the left shoulder and then take a contra twist to the right. Look behind the right shoulder. And let's take it to the other side. So uncross your legs. If you would like to skip vinyasa and take it easy, step to the downward dog or roll through the legs to plank and take vinyasa. Exhale to your chaturanga, ribs in. Breathe in, heart up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to high plank. Bend the left knee. And step your left foot outside the right leg straight, left knee bend. Open for wild thing. One more breath. And then look down, roll down. Left knee steps forward. Sit it down to the left side of your butt cheek and then guide the right knee, right leg forward and around the left leg. Like I said before, you can use a cushion and sit higher. You can straighten the bottom leg, or if it feels good, stay here straight, or you can bow down on your exhale. Notice how your breath has this magical power to change you, to change how you feel. Breathe deeply, even through discomfort, making your breath louder than your thoughts. And then crawl it back up. Left hand goes outside the right knee, right arm sweeps behind, right shoulder blade stays glued to the ribs, and then look behind the right shoulder. Use your left hand to help you to twist a little bit more. Back to the center,
Contra twist to the left, look behind the left shoulder. And then take a look forward. So like I said, I want us to finish the September in strong mood, both physically and mentally. So if it suits you, you can try to crawl it forward to the headstand. I will be not able to do that, but if you like, there is this transition from Gomukhasana legs, when the legs are crossed, into the headstand, and we've cross-legged in headstand. So if you can try to go for it, my belly doesn't let me anymore, so I will simply sweep my legs behind me. And if you are not interested in the headstand, take a dolphin pose. So go for your option. It can be dolphin, squeezing the elbows in, pushing so much through the forearms that your head is away from the floor. Don't allow your ribs to flare out. Exactly. Staying for 5, squeeze the elbows, clear a space for your head. If you are in dolphin, if you are in headstand, make sure that you are not compressing your neck too much. So use those strong arms, strong forearms to help you. When you feel that you are done, roll yourself out to the child pose in your timing. So I will wait for you in child pose, but don't feel rushed. And let's lift ourselves up. Sway your shin bones over to one side. Sit down. And we will lower it all the way down. So you can shoot the arms forward. Use your strong core to help you to crawl it down, bone by bone. Keep moving downward. I will be going in easier way from my side, but you can roll bone by bone, vertebra après vertebra, all the way down to your yoga mat. Take your knees to the outer ribs and sway gently right, sway gently left. Take it to the child pose. Hold the big toes or outer edges of your feet and still keep swaying right and left. Let's try to open through one leg at the time. So try to straight one leg, maybe placing a hand to the inner thigh, giving it gentle massage. Don't worry if your leg is not straight. The adductors are usually in need of a little bit more time to open for us. So be gentle, don't push it. And then try with the other leg. So come back to happy baby and straight the other leg. Maybe give your inner thigh a gentle massage. And then come back to happy baby. Drop both feet down. Let's finish in 2 back bends. One will be the fish pose and second the little bridge. So lock your thumbs like this underneath your butt cheeks. Walk your elbows in so that the elbows are parallel. And then press down through the elbows, press down through the forearms, lift your chest up. One option, stay here like this, halfway fish, or try to take the crown of the head towards the mat. Not too much pressure on your neck. Press through the elbows and forearms. Keep your chest lifted. Heart up towards the sky like crazy. And then to finish, tuck your chin in and slide down. Upper spine, head on the ground, arms alongside your torso. This time walk your heels in. Maybe you can even touch with your fingertips to your heels. And on your inhale, lift your hips up. Little bridge for about 5 breaths. Even higher for last 2 breaths. Squeeze those glutes, lift the hips, relax the hip flexors. So front body needs to relax and stretch, back body gets stronger. And then release your spine, hips down. Take it to the sleeping butterfly, inner feet together, knees open wide, and slide your hands either onto your belly or one hand on the heart, the other on the belly. And close your eyes already. You can stay here if you wish in sleeping butterfly. I know it's cold today, so grab some socks or blanket if you need it. And I will guide you through Shavasana. So if you only have time, stay here with me. But make yourself feel cozy. This is the most important, to not lose the warmth. And when you are ready, find your Shavasana position. And we will do a very simple meditation. It will have 3 points. So at first I want you to pay attention to your breath. Spot a little dot underneath your nose, and as you breathe in, notice a little bit of cold area there. Coolness of your breathing rushes through your nose, down to your lungs. And notice the temperature of the air as it goes out through your nose. Breathe in a little bit cooler air and breathe out a bit warmer. Also pay attention to sensations as you breathe. How your belly rises and falls. Expansion as you breathe in. And shrinking of your rib cage as you breathe out. I will hold you here in this breath awareness observation for about 30 seconds. Keep noticing every detail, every tickling sensation. And now start to move with your awareness throughout your body, starting from the head. Relax your forehead. Notice how you feel at the level of your face, around your eyes. Relax your cheeks and your jaw. The awareness of sensation moves down through your neck towards your collarbone, down your upper ribs to the lower ribs, and simultaneously down through your shoulders, upper arms, your forearms, wrists, your palms, to the fingers. Follow the awareness of sensations down your belly, through the hips to your upper legs, lower legs, into your feet and toes. And now I want you to move exactly the same way, but from the toes all the way up towards your head. So I will be silent and keep tracing your awareness, your sensations from the bottom up towards your head. And when you are done, let's move to the third and final part of our meditation, which will be the gratefulness, the gratitude meditation. And let's start from something that is external. So be thankful for the space you have for your practice, for your home, your apartment, for your shelter, for the bed that you can rest in every day, every night. Thankful for the job that allows you to have money in order to have your apartment and your bed. And let's move this gratefulness towards the people. Start with the friends. Maybe you have a big group of friends, or maybe it's small. Just picture somebody who is important to you, being grateful that you have them. And then think about somebody who is your family, or if you don't necessarily have a big family or somebody to think of, maybe it's your close friend or someone who you consider as your closest family. See them in your imaginary eyes with your imagination. And then let's finish with being thankful for our body, to our body. for every feature on your face, every cell on your skin, from the head all the way down, just like we moved throughout our body with the body awareness meditation. Thankful for every muscle, joint, tendon. And as we had this intention to finish this September in strong mood, strong feeling in body and mind, find one or few things that you can be thankful for this month in September. If you feel like you would love to stay longer in Shavasana, of course do. And if you would like to wake up already, I will guide you to wake up. Start to breathe more deeply. Move your fingers and toes and rock the head from side to side heavily. And then make some bigger movements, arms and legs. Maybe sway a little bit from side to side, yawn, or make a side out. Stretch it out. And when you feel ready, turn to one direction. And with the help of your arms, hands, lift yourself up so that we can finish together seated, hands onto the heart. Namaste. Thank you very much. I will unmute you. So as always, I will not be talking too much to keep you relaxed for a few more minutes. Sometimes it's hard to wake up so suddenly after Shavasana. Thank you very much for joining in. And as always, if you can, we keep on practicing this week and probably also next week. So I will keep you posted. But as I feel good, I think we will at least till the middle of October keep on practicing. So thank you very much for today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a lovely evening.
You too. Bye.
Good evening.